Hello, I'm Kris Ripper. I'd like to welcome you to the blog tour for my book As La Vista Turns. It is the fifth and final book in the Queers of La Vista series. I can pronounce the town I invented, right? I'm sure. I wanted to talk in this video specifically about a theme that shows up throughout the book, which I explained but tried not to over-explain, which is trying to conceive, or as we say in the biz, TTC. Zane in As La Vista Turns is trying to conceive through alternative means because she is single and wants to give birth and is also a lesbian. So, you know, there's the whole thing with the you know how it goes, probably. So she's using alternative means to conceive a child, and this is something I did for similar-ish reasons, but not identical reasons. So I guess I wanted to make a video in which I talked about it because it's something that not everyone talks about. There are a lot of kids running around in the world who were conceived through donated sperm and donated eggs, or mom and dad's sperm and eggs sort of put together in somewhat technological, scientific ways. Lots of different paths to being born, and certainly to being part of a family as well. So I wanted to play with some of that in the course of this book. It's one of those things, I mean, it's not something that people talk about, and there used to be a great deal of shame around it. I hope that there is less shame around it now, but I think we have a really, really long way to go because people, I think, particularly straight people, but not exclusively straight people, sort of feel like they sort of should be able to just kind of have a kid whenever they want. And it really doesn't, despite all of the lectures that many of us got as teenagers about how easily pregnancy occurs, it's not quite that straightforward. And not going to say the thing I was just going to say there because probably would offend my mom. But in any event, some of us get here, yes, because some kind of crazy fluke thing happened and poof, baby. But many of us take quite a bit more effort than that. And I think that the more we open up a conversation about the actual process of conceiving a child and how everybody's bodies don't work the same, because they really don't work the same. Anyone who has ever tracked fertility for longer than 5 minutes can tell you that their body does not line up exactly the way that the books tell you is the average way that bodies are supposed to work. So really, for anyone who has been on this journey, however it ended, I did want to say that I have also been on this journey, and man, it's a hell of a road, crazy bumpy road. So as Zane finds out, or I guess sort of continues to live in As La Vista Turns, that has also been sort of talked about through the rest of the books a little bit. But this is Zane's chance to share her own experience. So there you have it. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the blog tour, and I hope you enjoy the book. Bye.